It's autumn. Just thought I'd have a bit of a walk around. Rightio, hang on. When this begonia blooms, then we know it's autumn, and I love this one. I must have had this plant for about, 6 or 7 years, possibly. Love these. They come back every year. Well, that's the first camellia of the year. And these are gorgeous. Trumpet flowers, that's what they are. So I wonder what you call that flower. I guess it's a puggle. Hi Remy. Where's the other one? Hey Rosie. Hello. Say hello. Rosie. Hi. They're my puggles. Well, here's my other trumpet plant. And they become an even stronger peachy colour, which is nice. And this thing, which I still don't know the name of, has grown probably almost a foot since I filmed it last, and the leaves change colour. Hang on, see if I can find one. Well, it's probably not a very good example. Hang on. There's one there. So there's another clue. Still trying to find out what it is. It's almost as tall as I am now. It is probably as tall as I am. It's in a pot and it's a little bit taller than me. Oh, the hosta's collapsing. So it gets bigger and better every year. I'll probably divide it soon. Out you go. It's probably a bit soon to show you the garden in autumn, because that camellia has a lovely pink flower, but he's not flowering yet. And what else? We don't really have much else of interest. Lemon trees covered in lemons back there, but they're all green. And this particular camellia has a bright red or a blood red flower. So that's something to look forward to, and I'll show you that in my next video. And this succulent, which I don't know the name of, has the most beautiful fiery orange flowers. So that's another one that I can show you in a couple of weeks. So this is my garden, and this is what I see when I look out of my kitchen window, and I love it. Well, still plenty of mandarins, but they're a little bit sour. They're getting better. I've been eating a couple every day, sour or not. Okay, you have to mind this purple stuff, some sort of salvia, because it tends to take over. So I might be pulling out a bit more of it. Yep. Orange trees covered in fruit, and we'll see if it's usable, because it can be dry. And this has to be one of the prettiest geraniums, which I guess is a really old one. Now, I don't know what you call these, but there's some sort of fake bamboo type plant. I don't know what they call them, but it's changing colour, and I love it because it turns into a bright red. Well, carrots are still growing. I've got plenty of them. I need to pick them and eat them. Well, still got a few tomatoes. Not many. Just the last few. I think I'll take them inside. Never-ending supply of rhubarb. It was cut back a couple of weeks ago. And it's gone nuts again. Well, I've been naughty. I should have done a lot of work, but I don't have that much interest in this garden anymore. I'm more interested in the new block and getting that one happening. And I have let things go a little bit. But I've got a few raised beds back here. I think I've got 1, 2, 3 at the back, 4, 5. And I could do with some suggestions. So it's autumn and I'm become a lazy gardener, so I need lazy things to grow. Disaster. My daughter bought me these about 5 years ago and I shoved them in, but they get so tall and then they kind of fall over. And I might have to pick them and stick them in a vase so that I can get some fun out of them. Well, the little passion vine that I planted at the beginning of summer has decided that it's finally going to grow. So I'm happy about that, and it's got this lovely little frame to grow up. I have to get rid of all that string. Okay, that's borage, and it's growing everywhere. See? So this is why I don't like planting borage, because it takes over. So the nasturtiums, they're going to be taking over, and I think I'll just let them grow wherever they want to. That's my second mandarin tree, and they're quite big, but I don't think they're ready yet. There's a nice capsicum there. There's a couple more. There you go. No way. I'll be able to see them. There we go. Don't know how good they'll be. Well, these little grassy things, they're leeks, because I threw them all over the place. So maybe they'll grow in here. There we go. There's a seed head from the leek plant, which I think I'll scatter in a different spot. Hang on. Well, there's the beetroot, one that survived. Not too sure about this business going on here, but I had a feel around and there's a couple of little ones in there. More carrots. These were good. They were like a 20-cent, 30-cent pack of seeds, and they've done pretty good. I'll find one. Find a carrot. Not weeds. There's weeds. Anyway, carrots are in there. Okay, I just picked myself a mandarin. It's a big one. We'll see how they are. Well, I had lots of strawberry plants dotted all over the garden actually, and no strawberries. So maybe somebody can help me out there and explain to me why I don't get any strawberries. So, see you later. Thumbs up. Ring the bell. Bye. One eggplant. So that really was a waste of money. I think I bought 2 plants and I got 1 off each. So I might as well just bought an eggplant. So I wasn't real happy about that. There you go. More strawberries. More leaves. No strawberries. Same over there. And I think that carrot patch might have had it. Don't know. I'll have a sift through there and see if I can get enough for dinner. That's a pretty azalea. That's one that my son bought me. And that one will be coming with me when we move. Here's my Puggle Wuggles trying to open the door. Hey Remy, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're biting your sister. Okay. Not going to open the door for Mummy. He can't open it. He just doesn't want to, because he's being stubborn. Rightio. They taste good. I'm going to have afternoon tea now. Bye. Bye for good.